for richer or poorer,
as long as we both shall live.
Your turn. I, Kelly, take thee, Paul, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I, Kelly, take thee, Paul, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
And I do promise to be your loving and faithful wife,
And I do promise to be your loving and faithful wife,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
so as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
All right, do we have rings that we were, I know that we talked about it way back when, but very well. Let's look at them a minute, and we'll point out the obvious to everybody here, but the ring obviously has a circle, and it's a representation of infinity. If you look at it, if you look really close, maybe with instruments or scientific instruments, you can maybe figure out where there was at one time a beginning or end. But as it stands right now, and certainly, you know, as visible to the naked eye, it goes like this. It's never ending. And it represents very much what a marriage should be. And so I think that's really symbolic. I think that's really important. These rings are symbolic of the vows and promises that you've made here one to another. And they are and stand as a pledge for the love that you have for each other. I'd encourage you, especially you, as I'm a man, to wear that dang thing all the time. This is not my original wedding ring from 14 years ago, but my wife, it was important to her that I have my wedding ring on, and I like to wear it anyway. So I'm taken. I want to be taken, and so I always tell the men, wear those things. So, very well. Let's have you place the ring on your bride's finger and tell her that with this ring, I give you my love.
With this ring, give you my love.
Kelly, let's have you do the same. That's all right.
I get to see that through you.
For sure. Your turn. Tell him the same thing. With this ring, I give you my love. They both fit. That's a very good thing, an important thing as well. All right. May this couple, now married, keep this covenant which they've made here today. May you be a blessing and a comfort one to another, sharing each other's joys, consoling each other's sorrows, helpers to each other in whatever it is that you set out to achieve. May you, trust in each other, trust life, and be not afraid. Just as you have chosen each other here this day, may you love each other always. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me as a judge in the state of Arizona, and because of the vows and promises that you've made here today one to another, in the presence of these witnesses, I pronounce you man and wife. Kiss your bride.
Yay!
I guess I'd introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Wheaton.
Woo!
Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Like I said, this is the happy part of my job. So I'm not putting anybody in jail or on probation or anything else.